I want to introduce you to the most awesome person I know. This is my buddy Darren Funk.
Hi.
And he's always the most handsome guy in the room. He's always got a big smile on his face and the best attitude.
And Darren Funk, and Darren, I couldn't help but notice what your sign says. It says I'm walking for me. Tell me your story.
I've been diagnosed with ALS in July of 2012. And I've had a lot of good support from friends and family.
It's situations like this when you ask why bad things happen to good people. Darren is the greatest guy. He's got a great family, had a great life, had a great career as a surgical nurse anesthetist. And to look at him, he is a picture of health. He's been there when I've needed him. In fact, he was part of a surgical team that pieced me back together after a bad motorcycle accident. And he was part of my own surgical team for many years. And I watched this terrible disease strip away his ability to do his job. Now, Darren's been battling this disease for over 7 years, and he's fighting it like a boss. He's outlived his prognosis, and I think there's hope. It's time we raise awareness again of ALS, 2019 style. So let's pick up where the Ice Bucket Challenge left off. Today, pick a challenge. Any challenge. There are no limits. Alright, nothing stupid. Nothing involving chemicals, Tide Pods, passing out, moving vehicles. Pick a challenge that's going to test your limits. Push yourself a little bit. So 4 years ago, we were pouring ice over our heads, which is actually a pretty good analogy. Because that brief second when you're trying to catch your breath is a very real thing to somebody in late stages of ALS. You're just trying to breathe. So you can always do the Ice Bucket Challenge or sit in the cold pool for 5 minutes. So last year they had the ALS Hot Pepper Challenge. I mean, hot peppers? How easy could that be? Nothing. Alright. Yeah, there it goes. Push-up challenge? Row challenge? Pull-up challenge? Squat challenge? Now, if you're specifically challenged, you have 3 options. You have the option of doing nothing. Lame. But we're not judging. Number 2, if that challenge just isn't your thing, pick a new challenge. Or alter it. So in the description below, I'm going to post a couple of examples of some recent challenges I've just performed. One of them is a 500 push-up challenge. Now, that was difficult for me, but you may be thinking, do 1,000, do 5,000, or if it seems a little hard, change it to 100, 200, 300, whatever fits your needs. Again, this is to be fun. This is to challenge you. Number 2 is you have to own it on social media, which means you document it and you post it. You're also going to post a link for donations, which will also be in the description below, as well as hashtag 2019 ALS Challenge. If you want to shout out to Darren, go ahead and hashtag FunkALS. This way we can follow the progress and see how creative you can get. Now the fun begins, because then you get to challenge others. So keep in mind, this is to raise awareness of ALS, to raise funding for research, to help those who are suffering. It should be fun. It's going to make a difference. Remember, ALS can strike anyone, anywhere, at any time. Right now, there are no effective treatments. There is no cure, which means there are no survivors. Let's change that.